welcome back to another episode of ArcanusLibero. This morning I'm going to return to our old friend, the Carson NV200. As I had mentioned in the other video, I thought that we could get rid of the visibility of the IR illuminator by covering it with red and blue gels, and I've done that. Now, of course, I haven't used the highest quality gels. I basically used folder dividers, and I cut them into the shape to cover it. These folder dividers I stacked, and I cut a blue one that was larger because blue over the end cap reduces the visibility the most. So my final stack ratio on this was 3 red, 2 blue, and I find that reduces the visibility by about 90%. Now, if you use clear gels, because you can see my gels are not very clear, I just used cheap file dividers that I had on hand. If you went out and got some clear gels, you might actually get better operations. By putting the gels over the head, I find that I do lose a little bit of visibility in complete darkness. Not in regularly illuminated areas, but if you go into a garage or someplace that is completely dark with no outside light sources, you will lose a little bit of visibility, but not enough to really hamper you. Otherwise, the unit continues to function as I've described before. So what I'll do is show you what I've done. I basically rubber banded my system on because this is just our test. And what I did was I cut little tabs on a blue piece, and then I stacked the various gels until I got the combo I wanted and the visibility I was hoping to achieve. And then I stacked them and rubbed glue around the edges so that they would stick together. And then I used rubber bands just to hold it on the unit. There are better ways to do it, but again, I'm just messing with it and I'm playing with it. If I was obsessing about making this unit more stealthy, I would go out and buy a little higher quality gel that's more clear and probably a deeper red. I think I had to put extra gels in because mine were not clear. But I just did this based on knowledge I had from high school physics classes. So it's not, this is not any kind of brain surgery or any kind of high-tech solution, but when this is on the unit, it makes a very big difference, and I'll show you and point it at the camera and in a moment and let you see what that looks like. So I've reinstalled our gels, got them under the rubber band. You are now looking in to the device. Now, our modern digital cameras do see into the infrared spectrum, so I'm expecting you're going to see something. But I will tell you that when I look into it with my eye, I cannot see anything visibly. So the illuminator would be visible to someone wearing a night vision setup that sees into the infrared spectrum, or if they were looking through a camera. But visibly I can see nothing at this point, and so this was the most effective stack that I came up with. I did find that if I did 2 and 2 gels, I got about 90% reduction in illuminator visibility, and then I also did various combinations of others. But again, the best results came with 3 red, 2 blue. Anyway, I hope this helps you out, and have a great day. I just wanted to show those who are interested. Indeed, what I used were folder dividers. You can see the 3-ring binder holes. I just cut those up. You don't need a high-tech material. This is sufficient to do the job. I'm sure there's material out there that would work better, but these things were already in the house, and I don't think they cost me more than 99 cents a piece originally. So You can stealth up your night vision unit rather cheaply and effectively with just file dividers. These gels will do the job. So we're inside a dark garage right now, and we're scanning over things with our Carson NV200. I've got it just over the lens of the camera, and you can see we're right now looking at some of the things we looked at before. Let's see if I can find, there we go, there's the ladder that I showed you before. Again, it's really hard to do this because I have to look at the camera screen and try and shoot film through the lens. There's that artificial plant that I showed you before. You can see it's not probably not as good a focus because I didn't focus it in on my eye, but so what I see when I look at the front now is I see nothing. I'm going to show you what it looks like to the camera, which can see in the infrared. You can actually see an infrared glow, but that's just because the camera can see an infrared. When I'm visibly looking at it, I can see the faintest glow. I'd say we have about 9 in total darkness. I'd say visibly there's about a 90% reduction in what that infrared illuminator does with the 2 blue and 3 red gels placed over it. So that's a significant difference. And the device still works very well. It is a little bit grainier, I think, with the gels over it. And I think that's just because I used gels that were not completely clear. They're actually a little fogged, and I think that fog is filtering out some of the infrared light that's coming out. But to turn this into a stealthy unit, like when I put this unit in front of me now and I pull it away, at an arm's length I can barely make out the red glow now. So in over 4 feet, when I put it 4 feet away from myself, I could not see it at all. So I'm thinking that is a successful setup. So the NV200 Night Vision system from Carson, we spent exactly 99 cents on each one of these plastic gels. So for basically $1 and 2 rubber bands that came around a free newspaper thrown in my yard, I was able to bring down the visibility of the IR illuminator by about 90%. Over 4 feet I can't see it. I'm sure there's some of you out there who could. When I point it at myself is what I mean. When I point the illuminator at myself, I no longer see the red glow at over 4 feet. I can see it at arm's length, but that just improved the function and capabilities of this unit for me significantly, because now I can actually use it to look around and not tell anyone where I am in the process. So all in all, still real happy with the unit. Our next video is with this unit will probably be some kind of mounting system. We're going to try and make a case that clips over the body of it and either hooks it to a rail or some kind of eye mount system. So we're going to mess around with that, and hopefully we'll get to come out with that video in the next couple weeks. Thanks for watching and have a great day.